Very rarely has any political party opened such a direct assault on corporate India as Aam Aadmi Party has with the Ambanis. We are here at the CII National Council meeting and some of the top industrialists of India are joining us. This is the first interaction Arvind Kejriwal has had with corporate India. I want to begin by asking Mr. Gulab Chand your sense of the economic vision propounded by the Aam Aadmi Party and Kejriwal.
Well, we haven't really seen a economic vision propounded by the Aam Aadmi Party so far. What we have seen is a lot of action and a lot of announcements by different people in the Aam Aadmi Party, including Prashant Bhushan, which are Marxist in nature, are completely anti-business. However, Mr. Kejriwal at the National Council at CII today spoke a very different picture. So one wonders whether he was speaking to suit the audience or is that really his view? And therefore we have asked him that is it really his view? If so, he needs to write a book on economic policy of the AAP party. And I think we need to get this clarity before we can conclude what his views actually are, because they are not convergent with the behavior of the Aam Aadmi Party so far.
Mr. Arun Bharat Ram, I want your sense of what Kejriwal said. Do you think the message was tailored for the audience? What are you making of this direct assault on one of India's largest industrial houses?
Well, I'm not going to comment on his attack on any particular business entity, but I would only like to comment as far as his talk today to the CII was concerned. I think he comes out as a person who wants to learn. He wants to, I think the positive message was that he is very open to the private sector. He is very open to the fact that the government should not be in business and it should be left to the private sector as far as possible. But I am a little uncomfortable that, every problem has one standard solution, which is you cut corruption and everything gets sorted out. I don't think that it's far too simplistic in my opinion. Perhaps there is a learning process that they have to go through, the Aam Aadmi Party, but I believe that they are sincere about governing and they are sincere about rooting out corruption, and good luck to them. But the positive message I got was that they are not anti-business as was being made out by some of the party members making statements.
Okay, Mr. Munjal, how concerned are you about the FIR against the Ambanis, about the end? No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you because this is the first opportunity. This is the first opportunity where the Aam Aadmi Party has spoken to India Inc. As one of the top representatives of India Inc. What are you making of this democratic experiment?
I think the issues they've raised on governance and corruption are very important issues. I'm still not quite clear about their agenda on other things other than this. As Arun just said, on the economy, on geopolitics, and law and order, there are a whole lot of issues which we are not yet quite clear about. And I don't think there was enough time for them to demonstrate this in Delhi, because the Delhi focus also was on some of the early, more popular and populist issues. So I would give it some time before anyone has a clear...
Does it concern industry when a chief minister or a prime ministerial aspirant stands up and says, yes, I'm an anarchist?
Of course it does. Absolutely. You want leadership which will bind this nation together, which will be decisive on decisions which can move forward the overall society, focusing on and keeping in mind that the country needs a social support system because a large number of underprivileged and poor people. The only answer we have is growth, and that growth comes when the economy grows. Economy grows when the industry grows as well. To be able to fund those social programs, all of this has to be a comprehensive initiative, not just one or the other aspect. All of them are equally important.
Okay, we're hearing some mixed responses on this side of the table. I want to go across to the other side, begin with Mr. Bhargav and understand from him about Kejriwal's promises and whether what he says you believe can be the solution to India's problems.
Well, I think firstly, in intent, in sincerity and in logic, he was very strong. Unlike your television debates or even hear what happened, Congress telling BJP and BJP blaming Congress, he didn't blame anyone when it came to economic issues. He addressed us by telling him what is his agenda, which is in a very primitive, very early stages of evolution. He did say he wants to learn. He did say his intent is very clear that private sector has a role to play, And I do agree with him to a great extent that though the fundamental issue is corruption, and if it is removed, a lot of things will change. And he said corruption is directly linked to governance. And to say that any of us has a doubt about governance reviving the economy, reviving the country, is not there. Everyone believes that we have governance deficit and we need to address the governance.
Over the last 50 days, what did you see in Delhi? Did you see governance deficit at an acute level, or did you see an interesting experiment in?
I think there was a vacuum. It was not a damaging governance or a positive governance in a manner. Maybe he has addressed a few constituencies. There was a basic vacuum of governance, and he has to learn that model.